What's up everyone, it's the Nomad Brad, and in this video we're going to talk about what is Clickfunnels. So you may have heard from all over the internet about Clickfunnels, and let's just talk briefly about what it is. And it's kind of sometimes hard to do because it does a whole heck of a lot. But essentially it is software that makes a lot of things that are part of running an online business these days incredibly easy to accomplish. So for example, on their main website it says ClickFunnels gives you everything you need to market, sell, and deliver your products and services online without having to hire or rely on a tech team, which I think is a very accurate claim. It takes things that used to be very difficult, like building a website, building a sales funnel, processing payments, all this stuff. It takes a lot of that stuff that used to be really complicated and makes it very simple. So it's kind of changed a lot of paradigms in selling. They have pre-built sales funnels that are effective for different types of businesses, and they have tons of templates. So you don't have to start from scratch. You don't have to pay a designer to build something for you. They already have hired professional designers to create themes and templates that already look really great, and more importantly, have been battle tested and work really well. Drag and drop is their, in my opinion, greatest contribution to the sales funnel and website building world is that they made this a drag and drop editor that it's very simple to understand. You don't have to be a tech person. You just drag things that you want onto the page and suddenly they're there. I'll show you that in a few seconds. Quickly build sales funnels that convert. Smart shopping cart with one-click upsells. That's something that used to be very difficult to have as well, but they've made that very easy. Email and Facebook marketing automation. Also just one of the features, at least if you get the higher up plan, then you get a whole email marketing software as well to integrate with all of your sales funnels. Pretty crazy. It tracks all of your sales. Actually, it delivers the products as well. So if you sell something online, for example, I sell training courses on like different marketing topics, and all of my products are hosted on my ClickFunnels account, just one ClickFunnels account. So not only do they really mean that, not only do they help you sell it by providing great like opt-in pages and sales page templates, and the payment processing integration and the email follow-ups and all that stuff. Not only that, but they actually help you deliver the product and host the product as well. So if your product is like an ebook or a video training course, then you can put it all inside of a ClickFunnels membership site and deliver the product. So you can really just run your whole business on ClickFunnels, almost certainly. So pretty amazing. If you want to generate leads, run a webinar, sell products, send emails, etc., etc. They have different products as well within the whole ClickFunnels kind of ecosystem. So let's just kind of jump in to, so here's some of the other products that you can get if you, sometimes they're included in the upgraded accounts, but so Edison is their main drag and drop editor, which I'll show you in a second. Actionetics is what they call their follow-up system. So that includes social media follow-up, I guess, and also their email marketing platform. So that's the most important part, is their email marketing platform. So you can set up, if you want to, then you can do all of your email marketing through ClickFunnels. Backpack is another feature you get if you upgrade to the, I think, $297 a month plan, which is an affiliate management system. So you can actually run an affiliate program all from ClickFunnels as well. Pipeline, I didn't actually know about. Instead of using an overwhelming and complicated CRM software, oh, I see, that's coming soon. So I guess they're going to have a CRM software. Maybe they have it by the time you watch this. Wasabi is, instead of the hassle and expensive coding, expensive membership sites. Okay, so it looks like they're going to upgrade their membership software, but I already use their membership software and it works really great. It's probably the best way that I've ever found to create a membership thing as well. So that's kind of an overview. But you really see the power real quickly here of ClickFunnels when you start just using it. So let's get in there and start using it. So let's say you want to collect emails, and we're just gonna new test funnel, and click build funnel. So we just want to build a simple funnel that maybe has 2 steps, and it just collects an opt-in. It has an opt-in page where you collect an email, and then a thank you page where you deliver a product. So just so you can get a feel of how ClickFunnels works. Also, something that they don't really mention on that page is they actually host all of your websites for you. So they host all of these funnels for you on, ridiculously fast and powerful servers. So you can have unlimited traffic to your website, and know that this huge company that's paying tons of money for expensive hosting is going to be handling it. So that's another perk that they don't really talk about that much, but is actually really important, is that you don't have to worry about traffic. You don't have to worry about web hosting costs if you host things on ClickFunnels. They host it for you. So they immediately, we're just going to do this 2-step funnel here. So we have an opt-in page where you're going to collect an email, and then you have a thank you page where you're going to deliver whatever people gave you their email for. And right away, they have lots of templates to choose from. So we're doing an opt-in, and we're doing an email opt-in. And look at all these templates. You can preview any of them to see what they look like live. And this is exactly what it'll look like right away. And then you can go in and edit them very simply. So tons of options here. You can see there are different types of businesses that are represented here, different types of offers, and everything is fully editable always. You can always add your own images. You can take away images. You can move things around. So let's look at, let's just pick one and just see how it looks, see how it works. So we're going to select this template to collect opt-ins, to collect email addresses. And right away you can see it's hosted on my domain name.clickfunnels.com, and then it automatically gives it a page name, which you can change. You can modify that later. You can also connect ClickFunnels to your domain or a subdomain. Check out other videos on how to do all that tech stuff, but it's pretty simple. You just have to see exactly how to do it and do it one time, and then it's all set up. But basically, if you have www.mystore.com, you can set that up on ClickFunnels. So everything is hosted through ClickFunnels. So you can do that, or you could have it set up. If you already have a website, mystore.com, then you could create a new subdomain that's go.mystore.com, and then that would be all of your ClickFunnels stuff. So right away, you can click this preview button and see, what the template looks like. And this is...
Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson.
Whoa. There's a video from Russell Brunson, so this is what it looks like already. So now let's just click on edit. And again, we'll do some more videos on, how to dig into all these different features. But for now...
Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson.
Oh my gosh. Russell. He's so excited about everything, always. All right, so this is kind of the meat and bones of ClickFunnels. And you can see there's all these like little colorful things, blocks and arrows and such. And the main thing you need to know is that ClickFunnels is organized into all these rows and columns, basically. But it might sound a little complicated until you actually use it. So let me just say, if I click this, then suddenly I can edit the text. Very simply. Obviously it looks really cool. The fonts are already designed. You can edit everything. You can change and customize anything you want, but by default things look pretty nice. You can always delete something very simply. If you don't want a logo there, you can delete that. Click save. You can always preview what's going on here. If you want to move, so everything has like its own little options. And again, we'll cover more of this in detail, but let's just give some basic preview here. If you click the plus and you want to add something, there's all these different options for things that you might want to add. If you're building a website or you're running a business, these are the typical things that people might want to put on their webpage. So there's billing forms. You can make any page into a checkout page, basically. You can have countdown timers. And each of these things has its own features. You can have a progress bar, divider, a pricing table. There's all these things that businesses tend to need, and they're all included in ClickFunnels. And there's an image. You might want a bulleted list. So let's just say we want to put a bulleted list. So you can drag it from there and you can place it wherever you want. Basically, wherever the bold orange bar is, that's where it's going to go. So I could put it here. Now I have a bulleted list here. And if I wanted to, I could move it. Say, no, I actually want it up here. Just by grabbing the move button and moving it somewhere else. Actually, I wanted it right there. And then if I want to edit it, just click on it and say, cool thing. So that's kind of the basics of how you move things around. Every single one of these little blocks has its own settings, which are unique to whatever it is. So you can set the action to set, what do you want to happen? This is a button. This is a button element. And buttons can do a whole lot of different things. They can open a pop-up where you can have more information. You can do a Facebook pop-up. You can have the button directly go to another web page so you would put the website URL here. You can have that open in a new tab or the same window. You can go to the next step in the funnel. So now if somebody clicks this button, what will happen is they will automatically go to I guess we're inside the funnel right now, so never mind. We'll cover that later. But you can have it go to the next step in the funnel. In our case, we only have this 2-step funnel, so it'll just go to the thank you page. And then all of these things here, again, there's 3 different parts. There's the green parts. We'll talk about this more later too, but there's the green parts, which are called sections. So you can add a new green part, a new section, and then you can make it the full width of the page, medium, a small, or a wide. And then within the sections, you can add rows. So let's say you want to have a row that has 3 columns. And then each one of those columns can have its own elements. So you put a headline in here. Another really cool thing, just in general, to use is the clone button. You can clone anything, like once you've gotten it down to exactly what you want it to look like, you can clone it. You can see how, the previous process of building web pages suddenly becomes a lot faster, easier. It's kind of just changed the whole game of building web pages in general. You can always move something up or down. You can simply delete things that you don't want. You can delete sections. You can delete rows. You can delete, elements. Any of these individual. Oh, look, it's talking about ClickFunnels drag and drop functionality. Mobile preview in editor. Yes, so you can preview mobile. Oh, look at this. This whole page is about ClickFunnels. Redesign editing side panel, new typography settings. So yeah, everything can be edited typographically, you might say. So you can choose different fonts here. You can change the size of the font very simply. You can change the color, obviously. All very important. for designing things. And that's, there are advanced options. You can have things be animated. I don't really know how to do that very well, but you can add, there's so many different options. Let's do 40% shadow. Yeah. I mean, that looks terrible, but you get the idea. There's a lot of different things to play with. Click settings. You can change the image here. You can change the image size, 250. All this stuff used to be really complicated with code and HTML, and now it's really very simple and easy to do. Easy to make really nice looking web pages. Most of them look really great right away. Yeah, you can add all sorts of different buttons. The editor. Yeah, we're using the editor. How funny. This is the coolest website ever. Yeah, there's just so many different options. So that's one thing that Clickfunnels does really well. Again, check the mobile. See how it looks on mobile. You can make some adjustments. One thing that Clickfunnels does is just makes building web pages really easy. Another thing that it does is making sales funnels really easy. Talk about that more in other videos, but you can see here, this funnel is just 2 steps. It goes from this page, and then as soon as someone puts in their email, they'll go to the next page, which is the thank you page, and then we would go in and design that as well. So that's essentially what Clickfunnels is. It's a lot of things, so kind of confusing, but at its most basic, it's software to run your business online, to make building web pages very simple, very easy, to make sales processes very simple, very easy. It is a system for having pre-made templates for just about anything you want to do in your business, and it also helps you to process payments, etc. If you look at, you can always add new steps to any funnel. So let's just create a new funnel step. And just for example, let's say you want to sell a product in this funnel. They're going to actually allow you to do that. So there's these different types of pages. If you go to sales page, there's a sales page, and then you can have an order form, and then the order form allows you to create a product once you have it selected. So Clickfunnels is really basically everything you need to run a business. So we're going to get into all the details later, but just wanted to give you an overview of what is Clickfunnels. If you want more help in learning how to use Clickfunnels, just check out the links below this video. Lots more resources available. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.